I'll start.
From the campus of California State University, Long Beach, this is Long Beach Underground.
Hello, my name is Russell Parks. I'm a magician, and I've got some new friends here with me today, and I'm going to see if I can magish for them. What is your name?
Claudia.
Hi, Claudia.
Nice to meet
Russell.
you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Brian.
Brian.
Nice to
Russell.
meet
Francisco.
Francisco. Fantastic to meet you, Francisco. Let me ask you guys something. Have you ever been in the same room with a magician and had them perform magic for you before? No?
No.
No? Well, I'm going to let you in on a little secret, okay? Magicians are famous for using their sleeves, and I'll explain why. Now, have rolled up my sleeves, but let's just imagine that they're rolled down so that you can get a clear view as to how we use our sleeves. Okay. This is one of the ways, okay? Now, if I were to go through the deck just like this to find a specific card, and I found that card, pulled it out, and then laid it down on the table, you might not be very impressed, right? But if I were to do that, find several cards, let's do that. We'll do several cards by doing a couple of cuts, just like this. The 9 of clubs, the Jack of clubs. This is where the sleeves come in. You just rub just like that. That 9 of clubs will actually change to the Ace of hearts. The Jack of clubs does the same type of trick, another rub over here, and it changes to the Ace of diamonds. Kind of impressive, eh? That's how magicians use their sleeves. But there's a reason why they do it with the aces, because the aces have special properties. If you take the red aces, rub them on the table, then they'll actually change to the black aces.
What?
I know, it's bizarre. So, but let's see, so we've got 2 aces here. Let's see if we can find 2 more. We've got the 5 of clubs, 1 rub, another rub, and bam, bam, just like that. 2 more aces. Now, why is it that magicians use the aces? Well, you see, the aces have rather magical properties. I get some dust on there from later, or earlier, I should say. Let me show you something. This is called twisting the aces, because if you twist the aces, they actually do a magic trick. Each one at a time. Of course, you have to start with the black ones on top of the red ones in order for it to work. Twist, snap of the corner, and bam, 1 ace turns face down. Second time, the number 2 ace does the same trick. A third time, the number 3 ace does the same trick. Fourth time. Just like that. Now here's the interesting part. If you just shake it once like that, then all the aces turn in the same direction. Claudia, if you do me a favor,
Sure.
cut that deck into 2 pieces. Or 2 halves, I should say. Fantastic. Okay, we'll just move that over here, put those 4 aces there, and this one right here. Now here's something that's really interesting. If you take all 4 aces, put them in the deck, turn the deck, twist, and flip, causes all 4 aces to do a trick at the same time. And that is to turn face down, just like that. I can tell you're all so thrilled you can hardly applaud. Now, Francisco,
Yeah.
have you been watching closely?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Don't get too excited now. All right? Here, tell you what, let's try something else with the 4 aces, okay? Now, Claudia, do you have a favorite hand?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
Can you hold that favorite hand out?
Sure.
Palm up. Okay? I'm going to take the 4 aces, place them face down, place your other hand right on top, and hold on to it
Okay.
nice and tight so that there's no way I can get to them, okay? All right. So, what we're going to do, Francisco, is we're going to actually choose a card, but we're going to do it in a rather unusual fashion. Everybody's going to see the card, okay? What we're going to do is we're just going to pull cards off the top, and I want you to say stop anywhere you'd like, okay? You can say stop now.
Stop. Stop.
5 or the 3?
The 5.
The 5? Okay. Just like that. We'll take the 5. Put it in with the rest of the aces. Hold up your hands just like this, Claudia. The aces are going to do something to that 5. Just like this. Claudia, show everybody what the aces have done to the 5 of spades. They banished the 5 of spades from the kingdom. There it is, back in the deck. The 5 of spades.
Wow.
Once again, you're so astounded. I feel like I'm paralyzing everybody. I don't know. Now, Claudia's been a great help. Francisco's been an awesome help too. Okay? Now it's your turn.
Okay.
Okay? What I would like for you to do is reach in there and just take out any card at all. Okay. Take a look at it.
Okay.
Show it to everybody.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
I want you to take this pen and write your name right across the front.
Go back or on the front?
The front.
Okay.
The face. You can let me see it if you want.
Oh.
I've seen this trick before. Okay. All right, Brian, thank you. Let's recap. I've had Brian take out a card. And what we're going to do is take Brian's card, and this is the only card that has Brian's name on it, as far as we know, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Take Brian's card, place it inside the deck, and with a snap of the fingers, just like this, causes your card to jump to the top. I know, it's amazing, isn't it? Well, here's where it gets really good. I'm going to place your card right here on top of the, or on the table. All right?
All right.
Brian, I want you to hold your hands out, just like Claudia did. Favorite hand first.
Okay.
Hold it out. I'm going to put the deck in your hand. Okay? I want you to put the other hand on top, just like that. Okay? Now, with a snap of my fingers, believe it or not, your card is going to vanish from the table and end up back inside that deck. Watch. Just like that. Your card has left the table. Now, this is gonna be even a little bit more difficult.
All right.
I'm going to reach into the deck without looking at the deck while it's in between your hands, and I'm going to actually take your card out of the deck. Okay? You ready?
All right.
Here, just raise up your hands a little bit. Would it be impressive if I found your card? You're stunned again, Claudia. I can tell. Tell you what. You know what? I don't need those cards anymore. So what I'm going to do, which is really, really very difficult, Francisco, I'm going to make these cards disappear. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Bam. Just like that. The cards are gone. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't tell.
Did you feel anything?
They all
No?
disappeared.
Well, here, take a look. Look at that. It's completely
Clap.
vanished.
I think we should
good.
clap.
You can clap for
Yeah.
that? Okay, thank you.
There you
thank
go.
you. Okay. We're going to try a little bit of different magic this time. This time we're going to try something with some money. And it's something that you'll be able to utilize yourself in life. Anybody ever been to Vegas?
No.
No?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
But we don't talk about it, right?
Let's see.
Francisco,
Yeah.
it's on your bucket list, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me start off by showing you something with a little bit of money to get going, to motivate everybody to run out to Vegas, okay?
Okay.
So, Brian, do you have a bill that I could borrow?
I think so. Might not be very big, but
Well,
$5?
It's big enough for a start there. $5. Hey. Now, I'm going to show all of you how you can stretch your money. This is something that investors like to do, but sometimes it does take a little while. Take a bill, and if you take that bill and fold it into quarters, just like this, you can actually cause your money to stretch, just like an investment. 10%, great return. Watch. Just like that.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah.
You like that? Now, Brian, this is the bill that you gave me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. He's so generous. I'm just kidding. There you go. Actually, I've done this a few more times. You can see right here that I have a couple more coins that I've done this with. And then also, I like to use a little cup like this. Now, the reason I mentioned Las Vegas is because if you go to Las Vegas, you can always tell a professional gambler that gambles with those one-armed bandits because they've always got one of these little cups. Little story on how that works out, okay? If you put one coin in to the jackpot or into the slot machine, you don't always win, right? Let me show you. Let's imagine I just dropped one in. And I end up losing that one because it's now in the machine.
What?
It went over from there. So we'll just put that one in there. And then we have 1, 2 left and the machine. I put it into the machine, but I come up empty because the other one's in the machine.
Your face. Oh my god. Wow.
So there's 1, there's 2. Now, if I were smart, what would happen is I would take the last one and hold on to it, because you always want to leave with a little something, right? But I'm not always that smart. And the machine ends up with all 3.
Okay, I'm leaving. I was just kidding.
So I've since found out that the best way to win with these effects, or the win with the one-armed bandit, is to actually put all of your money in at the same time, because what that does is it ends up increasing your odds to do a lot better. Watch. Just like that. But remember, you always want to take home the original 3 that you came with. Put those in your pocket, and then you have the rest to have a little bit of fun with. And that's the way to win in Vegas.
yeah, with my college tuition.
Yeah. Now, I've been doing a little bit of magic here, and I know you guys probably never go to the local pub or anything like that, right? But if you ever do, I want to show you something that will allow you to be able to win some beers.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, here's what it is. It's just a quick little puzzle where you write down an equation. And the challenge is to make that equation true. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Anybody care to try it? The way that you have the way to try to make it true, though, is you have to take one line. You can draw one line on this pad of paper to make this equation true? Who wants to give it a shot? One line. Just one line.
Any direction? Like up or down or
Up or down?
sideways?
Yes.
Okay.
Any direction. Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna let you guys in on the secret, okay? And then, but when you proffer this up to people, tell them you want to do it for a beer
Okay.
or a
Okay.
cosmopolitan. Okay? Here is that one line, just right there. So then it's 545 plus 5.
Oh my God.
550.
Well,
Okay?
I have some more time.
I know, that's kind of
Just kidding.
Tell you what, here's a way to take the same number and add it once to create 60, right? 20, 20, 20, 60, right? What other number is there that you can use only once and have it add up to 60?
0.
0? Well, here, tell you what. I'll start it off. Plus equals 60. What would be the one number that you can write on here
Oh.
and have it add up to 60? Again, I'll let you in on the secret. Oh, you got to.
No.
No?
No.
Okay, I'll tell you what it is. 5, 5, 5.
Oh, the one number?
The one number 3 times
Mr.
adds up to 60.
Honeycomb.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's one way to get a quick and easy beer. There's another thing that you can do too, utilizing cocktail glasses. And this is a lot of fun. But this one I want you guys to actually try, okay?
Okay.
What I want you to do is take these 3 glasses and stack them so that they all rest on each other's rim and they stack up.
Okay. I don't want to
Okay.
try it.
You don't want to try it?
I'll go
He,
for it.
he'll do
Yeah,
it.
go for
Okay, go for it. All right, Brian.
I'm confident in him.
Oh, he did it. Hey, that's pretty great. All right, Brian figured it out. Most people can't do that. Sometimes they try it like this. So, anyways, that's pretty fantastic.
Yes.
Finally, you accomplished something.
All right. So, that's a little bit of money magic. That's a little bit of bar betting so that you guys can go in and scam yourselves some drinks.
Okay, we're
Okay?
ready.
All right. Fantastic. What I wanted to show you next is something that utilizes something that's usually personal to somebody. Does somebody here have a finger ring that I can borrow?
I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay,
You just have-
fantastic.
Don't lose it.
All right. Hey, that's nice.
Thank you.
All righty. Okay. Well, you know what? Before I go any further, I want to give you a little bit of collateral just in case something happens that we're not really planning on. Okay? And let's see here. What have I got that I can get? Here we go. How about a lemon?
Wow. That's the same value, so you should take it.
I don't know.
No? Okay.
Maybe.
Well, we'll set it right there for right now. Okay? I pride myself on inventing things.
Okay.
And I've actually invented something here that I like to call the bag of indestructibility. It's got a little bit of magical properties to it. It's from India by way of Taiwan. You just take your ring, place it inside the bag, and you hold on to the bag for just a moment, okay? All right, I've got one other thing here. Let's see. There we go.
Looks right.
Okay. The bag of indestructibility. Here we go. To test it, test conditions. It looks impressive, right? It looks like I might have destroyed it a little bit. In fact, here, hold it.
Oh my.
Can you still feel the ring in there?
He
Broken.
What? No, it's an indestructibility bag. Indestructibility bag. Oh, I've been saying it wrong all this time.
Oh.
Why don't you go ahead and open it, Brian, and pour out the contents, okay?
Okay.
Because I've got...
Is that a cookie? Oh no, it's a walnut.
Oh.
Oh, nuts.
Oh no.
Well, we've got collateral, right? The lemon,
Right.
okay? We set the lemon out on the table before I took your ring. Let's see what's inside the lemon.
Stop.
I've got here. Because you never know what exactly is inside of a lemon, right? An egg. I know, Francisco, you're saying exactly, right?
Exactly.
We'll tell you what. Oh, that's the walnuts, right? So if the nuts are here and the shell is here, you hear anything in there?
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah, I do.
That's- I come prepared.
Yeah.
I was in the Boy Scouts club. Here, let's see here. I want to do this very gingerly because I don't want to damage your ring. Look at that. Right there is your ring, Brian. Let's give Brian a good round of applause.
Oh, great.
Hey, hey, hey. It's messy too. Well, tell you what, I got one more thing to show you before we take off, okay?
Okay.
And I'm just going to take this and set it down here because it's really kind of messy. This is something that I carry with me all the time because, excuse me for just a moment here. Whoa, need my pen. I forgot to recap that. Okay. Something that I always carry with me for inspiration. And it's a picture of a gentleman that, well, was very inspirational in my life. And some of you may have heard of him before. He's a guy, this guy, believe it or not, taught Chuck Norris everything he knows.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
impressed.
pretty impressive. So, Francisco, what I would like for you to do before we get started is just take this pen, write your name right on that shoulder. Go ahead and press a little harder. Or you can just make a big giant mark if you want. A smiley face,
Smiley face. All right.
an airplane.
It's gonna take some time.
Yeah. So, but this is what's really kind of fun about this. The reason I had Francisco sign this is so that you'll know that this is definitely the picture that we started with, the picture that we end up with. Now, a lot of people are going to want to try this when they get home, I'm sure. Hold it back and forth one more time, just like that. Any of you ever want to do this to somebody who's close and personal to you? No? Okay.
I've
Every
done
now
it.
and
Okay. So we've torn it in half, We're going to try it one more time. And there we have 4 pieces. This is what we call in the magical profession a bare-handed fuse welding process with these pieces. Now we can still see Fernando's signature, right? And just like that, it's completely restored. But the funny thing is, all the rough edges are still on the outside, but it's been put back together in a different fashion. I didn't want you to feel left out.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. So
He's gonna bring that. What? Wait.
Did you see
Can
that?
How do you?
Are you sure?
Nah, that's
Crazy, huh?
Wow.
Look at that.
No.
Fujifilm.
well, I had a really good time. I hope you did too. I think they did.
We did.
Fantastic. Follow me on Facebook at Magician Russell Parks. Au revoir.